How everybody doing? How everybody doing? This Mike Sykes, Millionaire Maker. Hang with me, I'll make you a millionaire. So this is day 184, my 365-day YouTube content creation challenge, where I challenge myself for the next 365 days to create valuable and useful content. Sorry about that I can post to my YouTube channel and try to bring the benefit and knowledge that I've gained over the last few years to somebody out there that might be looking to fix their credit and looking for a place to start, or they might want to invest in some stocks, or might want to know something about reselling, buying things and then selling them on different platforms, or starting a rental car company, starting a Toro business, things of that nature. Those are the different things that I cover. So if you're watching this video, I'd appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and possibly share this video with at least 5 people, and I'd appreciate that. Okay, like I say, today is 184. Today was the 4th of July. It was Sunday, the 4th of July. It was fireworks everywhere. Okay. To me, what the 4th of July means, it marks what I would say is officially, I believe it's 18 years this week. Today, 18 years ago, a couple of days ago back, 18 years ago, my sister drove to Detroit, picked up my cousin, her son, came by our house. By then she had a little trailer on the back of the truck. She had a Blazer, I think it was, and it was full, packed with my cousin's household. Okay, and so we went down the street to a rental car company, and she rented me a car, a little compact car, a little cheap compact car and stuff, and we came back to the house, and me and my mother, we packed everything we had in there. It wasn't really a lot, a few clothes, few boxes, enough to fit in the car in the trunk. I had a little black and white TV, a little 13-inch black and white TV with a clear case that I brought from the penitentiary with me, because I had done like 18 months in the penitentiary, and I think I'd done like maybe 18 months on parole, because at the time when I left, I had violated parole for about 6 months or so. Okay. And like I say, we packed up the car, me and my mother, we jumped in the front seat, and hey, we took off for Georgia. We left Atlanta for Georgia, and we made it down here in about 12 hours. I drove straight through. My sister and my cousin, they swapped out a couple of times, but I drove straight through all the way here from Detroit to Georgia. Okay, let me know that, hey, I can do that. We came down here, got down here, we left, got down here early that morning, drove all night. My sister had an apartment over on Cascade, okay, on the west side of Atlanta. Okay, nice little area and everything. She had an apartment over there. And June 4th, the day Keita passed, the day my baby's mother's passed, of 22 years, June 4th, 2004. Okay, that's the day my sister got married. And somehow, I guess, word got back down here, that my wife had passed. And I remember, I woke up that morning and found her dead and went to the hospital and everything. And I came back home, and I think I was crying or something, sitting in this love seat that I slept on. And somebody brought me a phone, and my sister was on the other end. And she was like, okay, I hear your wife passed. And I was like, yeah. She was like, sorry to hear that. And she was like, okay, so what are you going to do? And I was like, I guess I'm going to come down there with you. And the reason I said it like that is because she had been trying to get me to come down to here to Atlanta. She had came down here to a Freaknik one time and messed around here and liked it so much that she moved down here, took her two little kids and moved down here. Okay, and she had been trying to get me to move down here. And it was one point in time where I was going to come down here, okay, because I had a substance abuse problem. Okay, I had a substance abuse problem for approximately 20 years. Okay, and I was hoping to come to Georgia to evade that substance abuse problem. I figured that would be, the best way to do it, was to change my surroundings and things like that. Guess like it always is, God knows what's best for a person. So when I made plans to come down here, he had other plans, okay? I'm not quite sure which one happened first. I know my cousin died, and I think I stayed for the funeral. One time I was getting ready to leave. I was going to check it out. I was going to leave Kita, everything. And my cousin came through. He had just got a spot on the north end on Leicester, and he came through with like, did this here. I got a spot. I need somebody to help me out. You want to come work? From that spot, I ended up catching 2 cases. I was running around here on 2 bonds. Okay, it rolled for a couple of months. I think this happened like around October, November, somewhere around in them months, like that. Somewhere between September and November, because I remember I caught a case in February. I think I caught a case in January and turned around and caught another case in February. Okay, and got sentenced somewhere around March and had to do 18 months off of those 2 cases because the judge was like, look here, Mr. Sykes, you've been convicted 11 times. You've been convicted 11 times for the same charge, never been to jail. I got to send you to the penitentiary. Okay? And so I managed to do 18 months there. And at that point in time, that's when I was able to get off of the substance. Okay? Because after 18 months of not having no substance, it finally occurred to me, because the substance that I was using was it's like a mental addiction. It's no physical addiction like heroin and stuff like that, okay, or codeine and shit like that, like whatever, the Downer family, okay, as to where when you get hooked on that and you don't have it, you have physical symptoms, okay? Your body hurts, you get sick, you throw up, you get diarrhea, you wish you was dead, all type of shit. But what I was dealing with, it was a substance where it's here. Okay, this is where it all is. You don't have it, don't nothing happen to you, okay? it works up here, all straight up here. Okay, that makes you feel like you got to have it. It's the effect that it has on your brain that's it. Okay, it's in your brain. All right, and after 18 months, I realized, okay, look here, you done 18 months, you ain't had it. You can take care of this. This is a thing of the past. You don't need it no more. We can go out here and do what we got to do. So that's what happened. I come out, and it's like, hey, I'm going to work. Chop, chop, boom. I don't need it. Little crumbs and everything. What used to do all that. Throw it away, whatnot. Doing good. Don't need it. All right. Come home. I'm in the halfway house. Downtown. You got to do your first 30 days working in the Salvation Army. Hustlers gonna hustle. You working in the Salvation Army, you got to go down here every day, go to work, okay? Truckloads. This was the main Salvation Army for Detroit. It was down on, I think, Michigan Avenue. And like I said, truckloads and truckloads of stuff come through there. And as they get unloaded, you got to sort through it. I mean, one day I found 3 brand new pair of Levi jeans with the tags still on them. Okay, we wasn't allowed to bring stuff back to the halfway house, technically. Except for what you wore out. So, but hey, some days, hey, you might come in with like, hey, I went out with 3 pair of pants. I went out with 3 pair of new blue jeans on with tags on them, okay? Or I went out with 2 brand new jackets on, or some brand new shoes. Cause you was finding brand new stuff. I found my first pair of Rockports. First time I ever heard of Rockports, felt Rockports. Felt like it was walking on clouds. Rockports back then felt like it was walking on clouds to put them on your feet. So I did my 30 days in there, come on up out of there. Hey, got me a sack and went to work. Got me a sack, went to work, got me a car. I didn't get me a car. My wife got me a car. Keita got me a car. I come home one day, the car sitting out there. Hey, there's your car. Her brothers had a Bonneville that I liked. And I wanted it too. And I expressed it to her. And like I said, I come home one day and the car was sitting out there and she was like, there your car. I was like, huh? She was like, there your car. You say you wanted it, there you go. I was like, what? She's like, you say you wanted it, there it is. I got it for you. I was like, cool, shit. You want to go for a ride? Because like she was paralyzed, right? She had been for 10 years before she passed. She was paralyzed from the neck down. Okay, she had got into an incident where she slipped and fell face first, on the ground, slapped the ground like that, slapped the ground so hard that the meat right here on her face lodged into the concrete. She fractured her left eye socket. Her neck jerked back so quick that her spine didn't break or nothing like that. Her neck jerked back, so the shock on her spine from her neck jerking back from when she slapped the ground. Okay, just the shock on her spine caused her spine to shut down. Okay, and like they say, she had a C2, C3 vertebrae injury, but it was just the shock on it caused it to shut down, and it swelled up around her spinal cord, around her neck. Okay, and like when she hit the ground, it was over with from then on. Okay, she was paralyzed from the neck down. All she could do was talk. Like when we got her to the hospital, like it took like 6 months, 2 months in the hospital, 4 months in a rehab in a convalescent center, or was it 4 months in the hospital and 2 months in a convalescent home? Okay, she came home vent dependent. She came home on a vent. I'm trying to remember what it was that I was even talking about that got me going there. So I'm trying to remember. I know I ain't got nobody out here to help me out. I can't remember. Coming down here, okay, it had something to do with that. When I was coming down here the first time, okay, yeah, and I was thinking about leaving Keita, and I started explaining about Keita, because I was coming, like saying, I don't even remember. I just remember I was telling y'all about Keita, and like I said, I stopped smoking. Okay, I stopped because, like I said, I come home. Hold on. Hey, what's your problem? What is it? There was a black bug. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Stop playing. Don't play. Don't tease her like that. Where? Don't tease her like that. Okay, it's gone, all right? Okay, go there and lay down. Where you gonna go? You going, huh? Where you going? Just go to the spin bag? Okay. Okay. All right. I'm back. All right. Sorry about that. You know, little guy kids was screaming. Had to go find out what's wrong. Make sure they was all right. Okay. But I was saying. So I was speaking about her, and like I said, after the 18 months, I was like, hey, I can. Oh, okay, yeah, I can do this. So like I say, you had to do you had to do 30 days in this place. Okay. After that, you get to come home on furloughs. You know, weekend passes. First, you know, you get you flat out, you get to go out. Okay, after your 30 days, you get to go out 12 hours a day. Okay, 8 hours for a job, 2 hours to get there, 2 hours to get back, 12 hours a day. Okay, so I was able to, wait a minute. Okay, so, all right. So yeah, so like I was saying, I was able to, like I said, get out 12 hours a day. You know, it take me not that long, you know, because we stayed on the boulevard. Didn't take me that long and shit. All right. But like I said, then I come home and she like, hey, come home one day, there's your car. Okay, cool. Oh, shit, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Would you like to go for a ride? Shoot, daddy. See what I'm saying? You know, would you like to go for a ride? Sure. You know, got her together, put her in the car, and we took off riding. Here it is. I'm just getting out the penitentiary. I ain't got no driver's license, no ID, no nothing. The only thing I got is a penitentiary ID card. I get pulled over, flying off the expressway, come up off the expressway, whoop, get flicked. You know, they pull me over. I explained to the man, look here, dog. Car's in my brother-in-law name. My wife just bought it from her brother. Okay, I don't know about no insurance. All I know it's in his name. I ain't got no ID. I ain't got no license. All I got is a penitentiary ID. I just got out the penitentiary a couple of ways. Blah blah split. You know, the only thing I got is this ID. Okay, man took the ID, went back to the car, came back, gave me a speeding ticket. No proof of registration, no proof of insurance, and let me go. All right, that's how it was back in Detroit when I came up. Okay, people didn't need no license. They didn't give a fuck about no license because all they're gonna do is give you some tickets and be like, hey, you know what? Worst come worst, pull your car over and park it. You know, all right, yeah, all right, thank you. See you later. As soon as they bend the corner, you jump in your car and you gone and you just, hey, avoid that neighborhood for a little while. That was Detroit. That's where I come up at. Okay, so like I said, I got that car, and I'm driving back and forth to the center. I'm cool. It's a vacant lot across the street from the center. I park on that vacant lot. You know, go into the center, whatnot. Get up next day. Gotta leave. Go get in my car. Boom. Go to the crib. Check on everything. See what's going to happen at the crib. You know, whatnot. At this time, my wife, Keita, and other people, you know, they still doing their thing and whatnot. And so, where? Where is it at? What? Oops. Where? Oh, I see. Okay, hold on, I get it. We gotta get some. Don't lose it. Keep watching it. All right, hold on. Watch out. Excuse me. You know, I got a little something that I got to deal with. I'm 21 minutes in. I got to go handle this right quick. So I'm going to end this video. I'm going to pick it up tomorrow. I appreciate y'all being here with me. My name is Michael Sykes. I'm the Millionaire Maker. If you hang with me, I'll make you a millionaire. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.